Was heißt Peste Monaco? Monaco first! Monaco, Chicago,
Lights out, man. Comes in first shot. Smith got knocked to three. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
everybody, and welcome to Glenview Ice Arena here in Glenview, Illinois. It's the Chicago Mission taking on the St. Louis Blues in Game 1 of the Central District Championships. Winner of the district championships punches their ticket to the national tournament in Boston in 2 weeks. Your Chicago Mission starting lineup is going to be the one-man wrecking crew, Elena Monaco, along with hard-working Carter Hare and number 71, Kate Jessup up front. Blue liners are going to be Sal and Eben, and Sammy Hoskins has the net. Mission are working from left to right if you're listening on the radio, and they're wearing their traditional neon green along with silver and black piping around the armbands, waist, and socks. St. Louis Blues are wearing their traditional St. Louis Blues uniforms, looking like the NHL team. Got the blue uniforms along with the white and yellow striping around the shoulders, armbands, waist, and socks. Shells are going to be all black. And the Mission are here in the right wing corner, down in the offensive zone. Shot fired by Hare, picked off by St. Louis. There was 16 minutes on the clock to start this contest. And all the way down the left wing corner, St. Louis chucks it for Reese Warrington. Warrington down low, chipped off by two St. Louis players coming in as Wiggy. St. Louis sends it up off the boards here to the near side. Collected by Emma Pape. Pape slams it up off the boards towards Martin. Martin to Watson. Watson out of the zone. It's Watson and Wiggy in a 2-on-1. Watson, right circle, right dot, center pass for Wigmore off her backhand, and she corrals it and pulls it back in the left wing corner. Martin coming in for support. Martin sends it in behind the goal line in the left wing corner, picked up by St. Louis. Wiggy on the forecheck. St. Louis trying to break it out of the zone here to the near side. Pape pinching in. Off of her stick, it goes all the way down into the left wing corner. We're going to get an icing, though. Apparently it wasn't off of Emma's stick, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 14:42 to go here in the period. Offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine. Your lineup out there now is going to be Chalberg along with Benaric. Can't see who's on right wing because the stands are blocking some of that. It's Hadley Cohen. It's Fontana and Bowman on the blue line. It's Cohen in the left wing corner now. Sends it down low, looking to cycle for Benaric. Sam pulls it off in the left wing corner, dragging it up the ball, sitting on the left wing hash marks. Centering pass to Fontana, high right point. Fontana fires low. Blocked by Chalberg, picked up by Cohen. Fired by Cohen, saved by the goaltender of St. Louis. Rebound in the hands of Benaric. Benaric tries to cycle to Chalberg, intercepted by St. Louis. Cut off by Bowman at the blue line. Bowman keeps it in. Poke check forward by Chalberg, collected by St. Louis. And Chalberg going to put a body on it. Mission goes for a little bit of a line change out there. Making a move around Bowman is going to be St. Louis. They're looking for the tripping penalty. No good by St. Louis. And down in the corner, Chalberg going to chip it in, and Mission are going to forecheck it with Angelina Vittorio. Fontana right point. Here comes Alexis Peach out there. Now Peachy on a half wall. Cuts it back off and throws it back into the corner. Knocked off by St. Louis. Back at the blue line there, and St. Louis throws away into the hands of Elise Fontana. Number 11 walks it in right side. Chips it down by the Zamdors. Picked up by St. Louis right to left. They're going to work it on the far side now. Coming in as Peach to knock it loose and sends it back into the corner for Liccadini on the forecheck now. St. Louis, D-to-D pass, right wing corner. Goes cross ice out of the zone. Touch forward into the hands of Willow Sell at center, who sends it up off the penalty box's glass. Into the hands of St. Louis. Kicked away by Peach in the hands of Liccadini. Liccadini left face-off dot. Harassed by one. Fires a shot just in front of the blue paint here to the near side. So you'll notice that the stands are kind of taking away some of our corners, especially with people standing in the way. The stands are about 8 feet back from the glass, so similar to like a Johnny's Ice House or center ice if you're used to it. It's Avery Eben now in the slot, makes a move left, head, fires a shot, stick saved by the goaltender. Monaco is on the back door. Eben over to Monaco. Monaco to Hare, Hare right point, goes D to Sell. Wilsey makes a move, goes around, chips in the left wing corner for Jessup. Jessup behind the net, curls it back here, left wing corner, left hash wall. Trying to send it over to Sell, cut off by St. Louis in the left corner. Monaco comes in and knock it free. It's Monaco backhands it to Jessup. Jessup sends it behind the net for Hare. Hare in front of that. Monaco goes for the line change. She didn't see it. Picked up by Wilsey. Wilsey to Hare. Hare tips one forward. Stick saved by the goaltender. Easy save by the goaltender there. Picked up by Carter Hare on the right wing half wall now. Hare to Warrington. Warrington back into the corner. Looking for Jessup behind the net. Picked up by St. Louis. Martin on the forecheck now. Out of the zone it goes. Going to be picked up by Kate. Kate leaves it for Wiggy. Wiggy across the blue line now. Into the high slot. Fires the shot. Over the blocker in the left corner. Picked up by St. Louis on a rebound. Trying to get it out. Off the Watson skates. The puck is on edge. Rolling right here in front of us. It's going to be Wiggy on the back check now. At center ice, she picks it up. Drops it over to Pape on the far side. Pape backhand chip pass to Watson. Watson to Wiggy. Wiggy inside the zone. Left face off that high slot. Fires a shot. Wide right of the goaltender. St. Louis here to the near side. Wiggy going to get her own rebound now. Quinn Wigmore jumping it down low for Lily Martin. Martin pinned into the wall. Wiggy coming in for support. Battle of 2-on-2, 50-50. Dragged forward by Wigmore. Wigmore into her skates. She's tied up once again. Martin trying to kick it out. Wiggy kicking it to herself. Over to Martin now. Martin right corner. She's pinned in. Puts into the wall. 3 blue jerseys on the puck now. And it's pushing out his zone is going to be St. Louis. Tip pass Pape. All the way down towards Hoskins. Hoskins going to smother it. We'll get an offensive zone face-off for St. Louis to the left wing circle. 11:40 to go here in the period. Going to adjust this just a hair, folks. That's why our camera just wants to spin out on me a little bit here. Your lineup out there now for Gang Green is going to be Cohen, who's dragging it forward. Benarek and Chalberg in the zone. It's going to be Hadley in the foot race along with Chalberg. Chalberg trapping left, Hadley right. Cohen, Chalberg puts her in the wall. Cohen digging it out. She's got 2 girls on her. 3 blue jerseys below the goal line. Kept in by Bowman. Bowman tries to drag it forward. She fanned on it, but Kit picks it back up and sends it over to the point for Chalberg. Chalberg walking it in, sends it down low for Sam. Benarek off the right post. Tied up by 2. Here comes Cohen. Cohen knocked it free for Benarek. Benarek back to Cohen. Cohen's got Chalberg in a slot. Hadley works it over to the point. Bowman, left hash marks now. Sends one to the net, bottom of the cork circle, blocked by St. Louis in the hands of Hadley. Hadley with 2 on her. Knocked loose for Bowman. Bowman tries to fire one, blocked by St. Louis. Active sticks by the Blues. Firing another one is going to be Bowman, knocked down by the defenseman. Looking for Benarek in front of the slot. And it's swatted away by St. Louis here to the near side. Backing up is Fontana. Benarek going to cut her off at the blue line. St. Louis makes a move around her. Chalberg trips her up. And that's going to be Claire going to the sin bin for tripping as she got her with a foot, not a stick. Mission are going to be shorthanded here at 10:47 to go in the first period. So Claire goes to the sin bin for tripping at 10:47, resulting in a St. Louis power play. You know what that means, folks. It's a penalty kill here in Glenview. This penalty kill brought to you by one of our local establishments, Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Hare and Monaco up front, Sell and Eben on the blue line. Down behind the goal line, St. Louis working over to the far corner now. Met by Monaco. Going to curl back around to the right corner. Out to the right point. St. Louis walks it over. Monaco comes out. Back top of the right circle. Going to play catch with it. Trying overload. Looking for the backdoor play. No go. Coming in his Sell. As St. Louis chips over to the far side. Monaco meets her in the right half wall now. Forcing St. Louis. Can't get it out to where they want. Right point. Monaco comes out once again. Goes back over to the right hash marks. Monaco recovering. Sell comes out. Back over to the point. Looks to fire a one-timer. Saved by Hoskins. Left wing corner rebound. Picked up by St. Louis. Here comes Eben. Down behind the net. St. Louis looking for the give and go. Blocked by Carter Hare. 49 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. Here comes hard-working Carter Hare. She's got Monaco up the ice. Hare hangs on to it. 3 all over Carter. 5 on Carter. Carter dropped it off the stick. And it's picked up by St. Louis, but she took the entire Blues team with her. And it's Shea Watson on the back check now. St. Louis sends one in. Picked off by Emma Pape. Pape, left wing, right wing corner on the far side. Wigmore on the near side. Hands over to Wiggy. Wiggy pulls it across the blue line. Watson on the near side. Hit Wigmore, top left circle, drops it for Watson. Watson, high slot, fires a shot. Just missing in the left wing corner. Rebounded out for Pape. Pape sends one over to Wigmore. Intercepted by St. Louis. 14 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. It's Watson now. Watson tried to backhand it forward. Picked up by Wiggy. Wiggy slams one in deep in the left wing corner now. 5 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. St. Louis regrouping here to the near side. Out to the right point, you guessed it, folks. That power play is over for St. Louis, and we are even strength. Making her way out on the ice is Vittorio, who got it knocked loose, picked up by Wiggy. St. Louis kicked it free, but it's Watson with the loose change. Watson and Vittorio. Watson to Vittorio. Vittorio fires a shot wide left of the post. Angelini getting her own rebound. A lot of that going on right now for Mission. They're fouling up. That means they're crashing the net hard, folks. I like it. Fontana, left point. Walking in left hash mark, sends one down for Licadini. Licadini cycling it back up. Hits Peach covering the point. Warrington right side now. Peachy heads in. Fontana recovering back into her slot, and Warrington heads over to the left point. St. Louis sends it up here to the near side. Picked off by Fontana on the right wing half wall. Fontana drags it down towards the Zam doors, and it's going to be Peach and Vittorio now battling it out in the corner with 3 St. Louis girls. And it's going to be Peachy and Licadini in the slot. Net is off as the goaltender kicked it off. Oh, folks, sorry, I thought I knocked that or took that Classic Packaging graphic off. I did not. My apologies. 8:27 to go here in the first period. According to the scoreboard, shots are 5-3 in favor of Gang Green as we get an offensive zone faceoff. Mission sends out the one-man wrecking crew, hard-working Carter Hare and Kate Jessup. Bowman and Fontana are your blue liners. Firing a shot tipped by Carter Hare was going to be Bowman. Into the right wing corner, picked up by Carter. Monaco down low, looking for the cycle. She does. Sends it back to Hare. Hare across the slot. Over to Bowman. Left wing hash marks far side. Fires a shot. Tipped by Monaco. Saved by the goaltender. And back into the right corner it goes. Monaco down low. Shoves it off front. Looking for the wrap-around. It's Jessup. Jessup fires on a save by the goaltender. Bowman fires a shot. Blocked by St. Louis. Shoved forward one-handed by Bowman. Here to the near side. 8 minutes to go. St. Louis trying to get it out. Kept in by Bowman. Bowman on her backhand. Pushing it forward. Gets her pocket picked by St. Louis. Here they're coming the other way. Jessup cuts her off. and he's going to pick up the loose change. And it's Kate Jessup, left to right, sends it over to Fontana. Fontana up the ice on the far side now. She's got Bednarik and Cohen. Fontana across the blue line in front of the Blues benches. Shoved off the puck by the Blues. Backhand and D-to-D pass here to the near side. Bednarik coming in on the forecheck. Forcer to throw it on the right half wall. Hadley cuts it off. Knocked loose by Bednarik. Puck trickles off to the far side. And St. Louis breaks it out. Chalberg comes and lifts the stick and takes it away. It's Claire. Claire between the legs of Sell into Evan. Evan sends one up the ice for Bednarik, who tips one forward towards the goaltender. She's in a foot race, and the goaltender going to smother it, and we'll get a whistle before Sam can get a second look at it at 7:20 to go here in the period. Face-off going into the right wing circle now here on the near side. It's going to be Chalberg along with Bednarik and Cohen up front, left to right with Chalberg in the slot. It's going to be Sell and Evan on the blue line, left to right. Coming in is Hadley on the draw. Hadley walks it in, fires a shot, and is blocked by the defenseman and swatted away to the far side for Sell. Sell sends one down low for Hadley. Hadley in the right left wing corner. She's slammed into the wall. No call. She got hit in the head there. Looked like that one kind of hurt, but Hadley gets up quick. Sent behind the net for Chalberg. Chalberg to Cohen. Cohen trying to get it to Bednarik. Bednarik comes in for support back in the hands of Hadley. Hadley hitting the brakes. Trying to muscle it back over to Bednarik. Bednarik comes in, saving it out. Sends it over to the point for Sell. Sell walks and fires. Low rebound out front for Cohen. Just missing Hadley's stick into the right wing corner. Cohen goes to get it. Sends it back behind the net for Bednarik. Bednarik into forecheck. St. Louis goes D-to-D. In the left wing corner, looks to break it out on the far side. Stepping in is Watson. Chip pass Watson, picked up by Sell. Sell makes a move around her. St. Louis in the line change. 3-on-2 coming in. Watson goes to net. Sell fires a shot over the crossbar here to the near side. Swings it out. That puck is loose and all the way here in front of the mission zone. Collected by Quinn Wigmore. Wiggy hits the brakes, pulls it back. Martin transitions right in front of us. Pulling it up the ice, looking for the cross-ice play to Watson. It was blocked by two Blues girls, but it's inside the zone for mission to forecheck. Wiggy is F3. Martin and Watson on the puck. Can't see it out of frame. Picked up by Wiggy. Wiggy fires a shot. Knocked down by the goaltender. And the goalie smothers it before Wiggy gets the second look at it. At 6:13 to go here in the period. Shots are now 9-3 in favor of the Green Machine. And they head over to the right wing circle once again for an offensive zone faceoff. Martin on the half wall. Watson in the slot. Wiggy going to take the draw. Warrington creeping in top of that right circle. And Emma Pape by left point. Wiggy tried to fire one in off the draw. Face-off won by St. Louis. Down behind the net. Martin's going to pin in the defenseman. Here comes Wigmore. And St. Louis swings it off to the far side. Backing up is Pape. St. Louis breaking it out of the zone. Watson comes in. Toe drag around Watson. Here comes St. Louis cross middle. Toe drag again around Pape. Knocked down by Wiggy. Puck goes off to the far side. Picked up by the St. Louis Blues. Firing a shot from D. Blocker saved by Hoskins. And that goes out of play at 5:50 to go here in the period. Face-off going to make its way to the left wing circle. And we're going to get another face-off here to the right of Hoskins. Vittorio coming in and take the draw. And the slot's going to go Peach along with Bowman and Liccadini from left to right in front of us. And on the near side, it'll be Elise Fontana. Fontana behind the net for Bowman, little D-to-D chip pass. And Fontana, or Bowman rather, curls around in the left wing, right wing corner. And the puck is loose for Liccadini. Liccadini to Peach. Cut off by the Blues defenseman at center ice. And it's thrown right back to the lid, but it's intercepted by Fontana. Fontana punching it inside the zone. Elise picked it up in the slot, knocked away by St. Louis. Chip pass, Vittorio on the far side. Blues coming out in front of the penalty boxes. Little Gorbatenko flipped into the left wing corner by the Blues. And it's collected by Elise Fontana. Fontana here on the near side. Left wing circle, makes her way across the high slot in center ice. And moves it off to the Blues benches now. Picked up by St. Louis, dragged forward by Fontana. She knocked it free. Blues D going to collect it. And they're going to swing it back over to the far side as Vittorio came in, forced him to get rid of it. Fontana cut it off the blue line, fires a shot, tipped by Vittorio into the right wing corner. Blues get the rebound. Here to the near side, Blues pushing it off. Vittorio comes in, thrown away by St. Louis. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 4:58 to go here in the first. And an offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. Mission completes the line change. It's Monaco, Hare, and Jessup up front. Sell and Evan on the blue line. Monaco heads to the slot. Jessup on the half wall. Avery Evan left point. Face-off won by St. Louis. Here they're coming up the ice against Evan. Evan blows a tire. St. Louis goes down on the far side. Coming in to Sell. Firing a shot. Blocker saved by Hoskins. And it's scooped up by Willow Sell. Sell with one on her. Here she comes across the blue line. Sends one in deep in left wing corner. It's Sell with speed. Coming across me to the defenseman. Pinching in is going to be at Blues. Two of them down there. Knocked loose past Carter Hare here to the near side. Loose change to be picked up by Monaco. Monaco sends it to Evan, right point. Evan fires a shot just wide left. Looking for somebody in front of the net. Nobody home from Gang Green. Sell, left hash marks, fires one down low. And it's behind the net here to the near side. Rebounded. Karamov for Hare. Hare at the top of the circle. Comes across down to the slot. Drops it for Cohen. couldn't get it to her. Hadley back in the hands of Carter Hare, sends over the point for Sell. Sell over to Eben. Eben walks and fires. Blocked by the Blues forward. Picked up in the right wing corner. Here comes Cohen. Sent back behind the net. The Blues going to pick it up. 4:07 to go here in the period. Coming in is Chalberg on the forecheck. Chalberg slows it down, gets a piece of it. Swatted away by Bernard. Bernard picked to Chalberg and thrown into the hands of the Blues. Up off the boards, left wing hash ball. Knuckling out, spinning dime puck at center for Warrington. And Warrington going to send it in now. Walks it in, top of the right circle, comes right down, drops it for Cohen. Cohen right face on the fires a shot. Pump is free in front of the blue paint. Swatted away by the Blues. Bernard. Bernard over to Pape. Pape, left circle, chips it down low for Sam. Sam going to work, get out of the way, stripes. 2 girls from the Blues con it. Here comes Hadley Cohen. Third Blues defender coming in now. Sent past Chalberg, pinching in is Warrington. Warrington back behind the net, trying to hit Bernard. Cut off by the Blues. 3:31 to go here in the period. Blues trying to break it out. Picked off by Chalberg. Back in the hands of the Blues defense for trying to throw one away. They do and get the line change in. And here comes Pape. Pape trying to get it to Bernard. No goal, but she muscles it inside the zone. Pape, top left circle, left dot, face off dot, pulling it back around, waiting for reinforcements. Nobody home in the slot for the Gang Green. And the Blues going to fire one all the way down into Hoskins. She's going to have to make the save. Pushes it into the hands of Wigmore. Wigmore pushing it up the ice. Blues complete the line change. Wiggy headmans it up the ice. Into the right wing corner off of Martin's stick. Down low, Blues reversing the ice on the far side for Watson. Watson and Wigmore trapping left and right. And it's picked up by the Blues with 2:56 to go. Coming in is Martin, bottom of the right circle. Blues send it out of the zone. Touch pass, slammed across to the far side. Coming in is Fontana. Chip pass Fontana, cut off by Wigmore. And the Blues send it in deep. Warrington right to left behind the net of Hoskins. Here to the near side, sends a breakout pass to Martin. Touch pass picked off by the Blues, trying to get it to Watson. Blues down to the left corner, sent off to the far side. It's going to be the Blues controlling now. Right wing half ball, cut off by Watson. Watson picks her pocket. Watson in the slot, intercepted by the Blues. Firing a shot is going to be the Blues and saved by Hoskins. That was a dangerous one as that one was set right in front of the blue paint for Fontana. The Blues picked it off. Wigmore on the far side, a little chipped out pass to Watson. Intercepted by the Blues, thrown right back in. That's offsides. And that one should go all the way down, but they're going to put it out right just in front of the Mission benches. That girl had, there was 3 girls offsides for the Blues. That was definitely intentional in my mind. She had nothing else to do with it or pull it back. But we're not going to get that call. 2:15 to go here in the first. Out there now is going to be Liccadini, Vittorio, and Peach. And there's a glove that fell off there. Your blue liners are going to be Bowman and Fontana from left to right. And looks like the defenseman of the Blues is missing a neck guard, so she will have to exit the face-off circle. The centerman gets kicked out from the Blues. Draw one by Vittorio. Back in the hands of Bowman now. Bowman over here to Peach. Peach touches one forward. Cut off by the Blues. Thrown right back to Lipnitz. Vittorio picks it up and neutralized. Vittorio walking it in, top of the right side. Sends over Liccadini. Liccadini high slot, fires a shot. Blocker save into the left wing corner with 2 minutes to go. Liccadini gets her own rebound. Back to Vittorio. Vittorio from her knees trying to get it to Mad Dog. Mad Dog left wing corner trying to drag it forward. She does. Left wing half on the half wall. Blocked by the referee as the Blues try to break it out of the way. Get out of the way, Stripes. At the blue line, kept in by Bowman. Bowman slams it over, playing a little area hockey here to the near side. Picked up by the Blues in the right wing corner. Chipped out of the blue line for Fontana. Fontana sauce across for Jessup. Jessup fires a shot. Glove saved by the goaltender. Rebounded down low. Jessup going to get her own rebound. Vittorio comes in. Puck is loose in front of the slot. Knocked away by the Blues as Peachy came in trying to get a piece of it. Chipped forward by St. Louis. They're going to send one past Bowman as she tipped it. No icing. And we're looking to break it out of the ice. Here comes Elena Monaco. She's trying to free up the ice here. Fontana dragging it out now as Monaco drew the forwards to her. It's Jessup inside the zone. Jessup into the slot. Picked up by Carter Hare. Carter fires a shot. Blocked by the shin guards of St. Louis. Back in the right wing corner. It's Monaco and Jessup down low. Knocked loose by St. Louis. Here comes Carter Hare over to the point for Bowman. Bowman pushing into the right wing half wall. Monaco comes in trying to dig it out with Carter Hare. Down low is Jessup. Pushed out of the zone by St. Louis. And it's going to be Avery Eben going to get it here with 51 seconds remaining in the period. Eben left to right. Breaks it out to Jessup. Jessup to Carter Hare. It's Hare and Monaco in a 2-on-2. Elena goes to the slot. Hare down low. Looks to fire a shot. Trolling around here to the near side. She hung on to it. Hands it over to Eben at the point. It's cut off by St. Louis. Back in the hands of Monaco. Monaco to Eben. Out of the zone. It's going to trickle just at the blue line. It's going to go in and out, I believe, for an offsides. With 32.7 seconds remaining here in the period. Shots are 12-6 in favor of the Green Machine. Mission completes the line change. It's Chalberg, Benarek, and Cohen up front. Sell and Eben from left to right are your defenders. Benarek on a draw, wins it cleanly back to Eben. Eben goes D to Sell, forward from St. Louis, all over that one quick. Wilsey sends it forward to Chalberg. 26 seconds to go. St. Louis trying to send one on his own. Bouncing puck collected by St. Louis. 2-on-2. Across the blue line. Goes around. Sell puts a body on her. Takes her in the right wing corner. Coming in is going to be Wilsey. Wilsey going to put her into the wall. Knocked loose by Bernard. Far side right wing corner. Coming out to the point. Blocked by Chalberg. Chalberg to Cohen. 9 seconds to go. Hadley with plenty of time. Racing in. High right side. Fires one between the legs. Saved by the goaltender. Juicy rebound out front. Swatted away by St. Louis. Hadley did a nice job using the defender as a screen. Fired it between the defender's legs. And the defender, the goalie, didn't see it but made a nice save. Juicy rebound. Unable to convert his mission. So, at the end of one, it's 0-0 here at Glenview Ice Arena as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Bellagio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Bellagio's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me and Rocky. Stop in and see Berto, Edgar, Hugo, Brenda. Tell them I said hi, folks. Enjoy the intermission and the first half of our player spotlight. Reese Warrington. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period for Gang Green is going to be Watson along with Wiggy and Martin or Jessup up front. It's going to be Pape and Warrington on the blue line. There was one right behind the net. Hoskins is your goaltender. 16 minutes on the clock. Shots are 13-7 here in the period, or in the ball game so far. In the right wing corner, here comes out of the zone. It's going to be Mad Dog Licadini. It's Licadini along with Vittorio and Peach up front. Bowman and Fontana. Mad Dog tried a centering pass over to Vittorio. And it's picked off by St. Louis, who goes down. Intercepted by Mad Dog. Mad Dog pushing it. It's Mad Dog versus 4. Vittorio goes in net, firing a shot right in front. Goaltender smothers it, and we're going to get a whistle. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup out there now is going to be, well, it stayed the same, folks. I'm sorry. It's Mad Dog, Vittorio, and Peach. Fontana and Bowman on the blue line. Right wing half wall picked up by Peachy. Peachy sends it down low. Lou's going to pick it off here and go left to right, right to left here to the near side. Pitching in hard is going to be Bowman. Bowman, left wing corner, got 3 on her. Vittorio covering D. Here comes Peach. Jessup in front of this high slot. Come back in, left wing face-off dot, picked up by Kate. Kate out to the blue line, going to send one in deep, swings it underneath the net, left to right on the far side. Fontana on the forecheck now. Knocked away by Fontana, back in the right wing corner. Monaco heads to the net. Jessup to Monaco. Monaco fires a shot! Saved by the goaltender. She didn't see it. It was a good pad save. Delina was looking to go 5-hole. St. Louis sends it away. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 14:41 to go here in the period. Out there now as Mission completes the line change is Jessup, Hare, and Monaco. Sell and Evan on the blue line. Sell sends in the left wing corner. Monaco battling it out in front of the net with one of the girls from St. Louis. Carter on the right half wall now. Hare over to the point for Evan. Evan right side fires a shot blocked by St. Louis. Rebounded here to the near side for Jessup. Jessup down low for Monaco. Monaco bodies her off the puck. Coming in is going to be Kate. Kate in front sends one across the blue paint on the far side for St. Louis. Carter comes in, knocks it free. Monaco knocks it down behind the goal line, and she's still hacking and whacking. Picked up by Jessup. Jessup over here to the near side for Sell. Sell left wing half wall. Met by a Blues player. Pushing it back out towards the blue line, but Sell collects it and sends it back in. Jessup along with Benarek now. Monaco trucking in the right wing corner, going to cut her off. Out to the right point. Puck is not loose for St. Louis in the half wall, or the hash marks there in the slot. Come across, swinging a miss by Benarek. Coming in is Chalberg now, along with Cohen. Forced into the zone. St. Louis chucks it in deep. Down behind the goal line for Sell. Behind Hoskins, left to right here to the near side. Sell sends one forward. Hits Cohen, moving it up the ice inside the zone. St. Louis going to pick it off, thrown past Benarek. Puck is on the blue line. Chalberg tips one forward for Cohen. Cohen to Benarek, top of the right circle in front of the Mission benches. Sends one up off the glass to Claire. Claire back into the hands with ball. Benarek send one forward to Chalberg, picked off by the Blues. And here comes St. Louis the other way. In front of Benarek and Sell now, firing a shot wide left of Sammy into the left wing corner for Evan. Evan blocks it, picked up by Cohen. She digs it out of the wall. Cohen at center ice, moving it forward. She gets rubbed off the puck inside the zone. That'll be offsides, and we'll get a whistle. And a face-off will ensue just outside the zone. Your lineup out there now is going to be Watson, Wiggy, and Martin. Pape and Warrington from left to right. Watson in center. Martin along the boards. Bit draw one by St. Louis. It's Watson on a forecheck. Martin comes in, knocks it loose, reversing the ice. Going to be St. Louis, cut off by Wigmore and stuffed by Warrington at the blue line. Drug forward by Martin. Martin, high slot, breaks in, fires a shot. Blocked by St. Louis here to the near side. Punching in down towards Martin. Martin over to Watson. Knocked loose by St. Louis. Martin goes down. St. Louis sends over to the far side. Pinching in is Warrington. Kept in by Wigmore. Wigmore fires one back behind the net. Coming in is St. Louis. Martin stands her up. Puck spins into the right wing corner for Watson. And St. Louis collects it and sends it over here to the near side. Chip past Wiggy. Out towards Pape. Pape one-hands it back to herself. Tied a toe drag across. Gets knocked off the puck. On the far side for St. Louis. Back checking is Martin. Kept in by Warrington. St. Louis fires one away off the stick of Watson. And it spins all the way down in the left wing corner behind Hoskins with 12:28 to go. It's Emma Pape. Pape fires one over to Watson. Watson hits it and sends it in the left wing corner. It's going to be the Blues picking it up behind the net, left to right. Peachy coming in on a forecheck now. St. Louis trying to reverse it. Slowed up by Watson. Coming in hard is going to be Wiggy. Wiggy down in the left wing corner now. Coming in is Peach trying to drag it out. Peachy does. It's Peach in the corner. Now back to Wigmore. St. Louis cut off. Peachy's going to tie her up. Wiggy going to try to pull this one forward. St. Louis, a 2-on-2, 50-50 battle. Won by Wiggy. Out to Pape. St. Louis cuts it off. Wigmore pushes it back over to Liccadini. Liccadini now coming down behind the net. Mad Dog strong on her skates. Left to right on the outside. Hangs onto the puck. Pulls it back. Cycles it back down low. Looking to hit Peach. Blues cut it off. Back in the hands of Mad Dog. Mad Dog right face off top. Leaves it for Vittorio. Spotted away by St. Louis. Out to the point for Warrington. Warrington sends one up off the doors. Dasher boards behind the net. It goes. Vittorio on the forecheck. She's going to beat her to it. St. Louis in trouble. They need a line change. It's the long change, folks. If you didn't know it, it's right to left Mission are working here in this period. And it's sent out to the point for Warrington. Warrington sends one forward down behind the net. The Blues in trouble, looking to ice it. Vittorio comes in, picks her pocket. Vittorio sends one high in the slot, looking for Monaco. Off the stick of the Blues. Warrington fires a one-timer clapper behind the net. Coming in is going to be Vittorio. She picks it up. Monaco down behind the net. Looking in the left wing corner. Picked up by St. Louis. Cut off by Vittorio at the blue line. Push forward past Bowman. Into the right wing corner it goes. Blues get a much-needed line change. And it's Bowman behind the net. Right to left on the far side now. Bowman hits the brakes and they send it over here to Warrington on the near side. Monaco comes trucking across in front of the blue paint, or I'm sorry, in front of the blue line, and it's picked off by Kate Jessup. Jessup over to Monaco. Monaco sends it over to Vittorio. She didn't see it. Intercepted by the Blues. Here they come the other way. Monaco hicking and whacking. Missed a couple of high stick shots there. Monaco takes her down. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington pulls it back on the far side. Pinned in is going to be Reese. Backing up is Monaco. Right on the half wall. Out to the left point. Monaco coming out. Firing a shot. Blocked by Carter Hare. Hare trying to get to Monaco. Monaco to Jessup. It's Carter Hare and Jessup at a 2-on-1. Carter over to Kate. Kate left has fires a shot. That's a Kate Jessup. Chicago Mission goal. Let's get the replay, folks. That was Monaco to Hare, back to Jessup, and it's 1-0, folks, at 10:26 to go here in the second period. Number 71 at 10:26, 71 from 12 and 14. Mission are leading 1-0. For those of you folks back home that don't know that line, Jessup, Hare, and Monaco, last time they were together was 2 years ago when they played together on 12U, and that was the line to be on that Mission team, with Elena and Kate Jessup scoring, I'd say, about 70% of the goals that season for Gang Green. So it's good to get the band back together, I'm sure. It's Hadley Cohen with the puck over to Claire Chalberg. Sam Benarek off the left post. Bowman, right wing side, coming in at right point. Backing up is Chalberg, cover D. Fontana out here on the near side. And it's the Blues collecting in the right wing corner. Met by Cohen, thrown off here D to D. Pinching in hard is going to be Fontana. Fontana shoved it back down behind the net, chips it to herself. Up front for Cohen, missing on the one-timer into the hands of Sell. Sell, top of the right circle, toe drags into the right corner now. Puck protection, sends one forward to Cohen. Blocked by St. Louis. Cohen tries to fire one, and saved by the goaltender. Back in the hands of Cohen. Benarek kicked it loose. St. Louis taken down, takes the puck away from Cohen on the far side. Be kept in by Wilsey. Wilsey at the point, comes across, sends it over to Cohen. Off her stick in the left wing circle. It's going to be Shea Watson on a forecheck now. Watson stuffs it. She's got Wiggy in front of the paint. Wiggy tips one in from Watson. That's a Chicago Mission goal. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Let's see the replay, folks. That went off a Cohen's stick to Watson. Watson to Wiggy, who just tips one up and into the right wing corner, or upper right corner. And at 9:23 to go here in the second, Mission scoreboard once again. So credit Watson and Cohen on your assists. Quinn Wigmore putting one in the net. And the Mission are leading 2-0. It's Watson, Wiggy, and Martin out there, along with Sal and Evan. Down in the right wing corner in the near on our side in the defensive zone is going to be Sal along with Wiggy. Wiggy down behind the net. Met by two. Here comes Wilsey trying to chip it loose. A 2-on-2 50-50 battle. Referees telling them to move their feet. It's drug out by Willow. Willow sends it forward to Watson. Watson pushing it up the ice. It's Watson and Martin in a 2-on-2. Here comes Shea across the blue line. Kicks the brace, drops it for Martin. Martin left hash marks, fires a shot. Blocked by St. Louis into the right corner for Watson. Shea going to work. Goes down. Onto one leg. Picked up by Wigmore over to Pape. Pape blows a tire. Picked up here in the slot. Knocked away by Martin. Collected by the Blues. Here comes St. Louis. Blues pushing it up the ice. Met by Wigmore at center. She blows by her in front of Evan now. Top of the right circle. Avery carries her into the wall and stuffs it. Picked the loose change by Wigmore. Wigmore right to left behind Hoskins. Here comes Wiggy with speed. Makes the move up here to the near side. Crossing back towards center now. It's crossovers on the far side. Here comes Wigmore. Fired from the top of the right circle. Over the glove and the puck rebounds here to the near side. It's Mad Dog Licadini now on the half wall. Pinching in hard with two girls from St. Louis. St. Louis trying to get one out of the zone towards Pape. Pape fires one as she collected the blue line. Big pad save, juicy rebound for Vittorio. Over to Warrington. Warrington's going to have to pull it out of the zone as it was across the blue line. Warrington met by one. She hits the brakes and curls around and sends one over here to the near side for Mad Dog. It's Mad Dog and Peach. Mad Dog dropped it loose. Picked up here by Pape. Pape, top of the left circle, walks in, fires one low. Blocked by St. Louis. Back in the hands of the forward. Collected by Pape, though. Pape down behind the net. Vittorio in front of the blue paint. Sends one in front of the net. And Vittorio was headed to the right post. It's Warrington now. Warrington to Angelina. She's got Peachy in front. Blocked by St. Louis. They collapsed on Alexis Peach on the Devil's door. On the far side, St. Louis tried to fire one out off of Warrington's skates, and out of play it goes into the Mission benches at 7:32 to go here in the period. Shots are 17-7 in favor of the Green Machine. And we'll get a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the Mission benches. Shout out to one Coach Katie Granado. I'm sure she's listening at work. Hopefully having a nice, easy day down there, Coach. Your lineup out there now is going to be Jessup, Hare, and the one-man wrecking crew from left to right. Bowman and Fontana are your blue liners. St. Louis makes the late change. They boot the centerman out, and Hare's going to take the draw. Face-off won by St. Louis. Picked up by hard-working Carter Hare. She's going to drop it for Bowman. Bowman across center, snaps one in hard. Left to right it goes on the far side. Jessup with the inside position, Monaco in tow. Jessup to kill like to Elena. Elena over to Fontana. Fontana right point, fires a little snapshot. Blocked by Monaco. Picked up by Jessup fires, hits the post. Saved by the St. Louis goalie. At 7-11 here in the second. Make a wish. I'm wishing for a mission goal. Hopefully scored by number 14. Monaco in the slot. Jessup on a half wall. Hard working Carter Hare going to take your draw. Bowman and Fontana from left to right on the blue line. Puck swung around here to the near side. Bowman backing up. Monaco coming in hard to stop the slasher breakout. Picked up by Hare. Hare down behind the goal line. Left to right she goes. She's got Jessup on the bottom of the right circle. Sent out to the point for Fontana. Monaco covering D. Bowman regrouping. Monaco has the net. Carter Hare, top of the right circle. Looking to give it to Fontana. She does. Fontana pulling it around. Right side. Drops it for Monaco. Monaco tried to hack it and get it to Jessup. Cut off by two St. Louis girls. And it's sent over here to the near side. Bowman pinching at the left half wall. Out to the point for Hare. Into the hands of Grayson. Bowman coming across. High point. Pulling it back now. Walking the line like Johnny Cash. Over to Carter Hare now. Hare in the left wing corner. Sends it back to Bowman. Bowman curls and fires. Tipped by Cohen. Big pad save by the Blues defender, the Blues goalie. And into the right wing corner it goes at 6:26 to go here in the period. Bednarik stuffed it, kept in by Sell. Sell sends one back behind the net. It's Hadley Cohen on the forecheck now. Cohen trying to lift the stick. She does. Pulling it forward is going to be Hadley. Coming in hard is going to be Bednarik on the offensive side of it. Trying to push it out. It's a 2-on-2, 50-50 battle in the corner. And the battle is won by St. Louis. Knocked free by Chalberg. Sauced out of it to the blue line. Kept in by Sell. Sell. Mel Hawkson chips it back inside the zone for Chalberg. Chalberg pinned in the wall. Coming in is Cohen to dig it out. Cohen. Send one in the high slot for Pope. Eben. Knocked loose by St. Louis. Pope checked by Sell. Wilsey coming in. Number 8. Chipping one back down low into the hands of Cohen. Cohen met by 3 Blues players. Bednarik comes in for support. Backing up is Chalberg. Eben playing safety. Down the left wing half wall there. Sell covers back at the blue line. Sent to the blue line or sent to the center by St. Louis. And now it's back behind the net. 5:35 to go here in the period. St. Louis trying to break it out of the zone. They do. This time past Sell. And it's going to go all the way down in the right wing corner for Avery Eben. 5:26 to go. Eben sends one back over here to the near side, reversing the ice up toward Willow Sell. Picked up by Bednarik. And out, by Watson. Watson over to Cohen. And it's going to be Hadley Cohen up the ice. Hadley across the blue line. High slot. Met by 3. Fires a shot as she was mugged over here to the near side. Past Watson. Here comes the Blues. Out of the zone. It goes right in the hands of Emma Pape. Pape pushing it right back up the ice. Pape across the blue line. Met by St. Louis as she tried to carry it in. Chipped into the right wing corner at 5 minutes to go. Pinching in hard is Martin. Coming back to position is going to be Pape. And headed back toward the forecheck is Wiggy. Watson comes in now. St. Louis trying to slam it up off the boards out of the zone. And it's picked up by Shea Watson, who comes in the high slot, fires a shot. No rebound given by the Blues goaltender as Lily Martin came in looking for the dirty goal at 4:45 to go here in the period. Shots are 20-7 in favor of Gang Green. Mission completes the line change. It's going to be Liccadini along with Wiggy and Martin. Blue liners are going to be Pape and Warrington. Pape off the shot, fires her off the draw, fires a shot from the left point. St. Louis collects it and sends it right back in the hands of Pape, who fires another one. Tip by Martin! Saved by the defender on that one. It was directed towards the left post, and the goaltender was sliding to the right side. And the defender came in, sweeping that one away. It's Wigmore on the half wall along with Martin. Martin comes down low. She's rubbed off the puck. And it's going to be St. Louis collecting loose change behind the net. Coming in towards Liccadini, breaking it out here to the near side in front of Pape. Trying to make it past Pape. Pape stuffs it right in front of us. Kind of out of frame. Can't see it. Right back inside the zone for Liccadini. Top of the left circle. Fired a shot. Tried to use with the legs as a screen. And it's picked up by Mad Dog as she muscles her way through the defender into the right wing corner. Mad Dog coming across. Sends over to Pape. Left point. Off of Emma's stick. Picked back up left circle. Fires one forward. 2 girls collapsing on her. Chipped forward by Warrington. Here comes St. Louis the other way against Warrington in front of the Blues bench. Off her stick, it goes behind the net. Reese comes in left to right behind Hoskins, and it's Reese with speed along with Monaco, Peach, and Vittorio. Pape playing safety. Warrington walks it in. Left wing side, comes down to the point, sends it over to Vittorio, back behind the net. Coming in is Peach for support now. Peach and Warrington battling it out with 3:33 left here in the second period. It's a 50-50 battle. Pinning in is going to be Peach, dragged out by the Blues on the far side. Here comes Monaco on the forecheck. Monaco stuffs her. Puck goes all the way down. It's going to hit Hoskins. We're going to get an icing. And it's waved off, folks. Picked up by Vittorio. Vittorio pushing it up the ice here to the near side. Vittorio up towards Peachy. Out of the zone for Jessup. Jessup. Up the ice she goes. Collapsed on by 5 Blues players. Sends it into the right wing corner. Jessup down low. Hits the brakes. Trying to drag it out. She does. She's pinned in. Blues change for Vittorio. Vittorio put Fontana slot. Out to Bowman. Bowman fires a one-timer. Tipped by Jessup. Puck is still loose here to the near side. Swatted away by St. Louis. Back in the hands of Vittorio. Kept in by Jessup. Bowman coming in. As Bowman sends one into the left wing corner for Fontana. Fontana shoves it across left to right. The Blues intercepting. High centering pass out past Bowman. No icing. It's going to get waved off. They're going to say Bowman could have played it into the right wing corner. It's 2:40 to go here in the period. Bowman looks for the stretch pass. Up the ice off of Jessup's skid stick for Fontana. Fontana pushed it in towards the blue line or towards the slot. Knocked away by St. Louis. Jessup on the half wall trying to pinch in. Bowman holding the blue line at left point. Wilsey on the right side. St. Louis comes out of the zone with it towards Hare. Knocked loose and kept in by Fontana. Fontana in front of the Mission benches. Tips one forward. And it's collected by St. Louis. And Mission go for the line change. Breaking it up the ice. Warrington going to have to come trucking in hard. Here she comes. The 65-pound Ninja Assassin collects the loose change right to left. Over to Cohen. Himself. Wilsey on the far side. Wilsey to Cohen now. Cohen up the ice. She's got Chalberg. She's got Bernard. Cohen going to carry it in across the blue line. She's got Bernard. Drop top of circle for Chalberg. Chalberg right face up top. Holds it and fires. Tipped by Cohen. Another fire shot fired by Chalberg as Cohen goes down in front of the blue paint. See if we get the replay on that one, folks. Here comes Cohen. She drops it for Chalberg. Chalberg pulls it back in, gets inside the faceoff dot, fires a shot that's tipped by Hadley. Hadley gets cross-checked in the numbers and goes face first in front of the blue paint. At 1:54 to go here, period. Excuse me. It's Chalberg, Benaric, and Cohen up front. Pape and Warrington are your blue liners. Draw one for Warrington. Warrington to Pape. Pape's going to fire one across, try to hit Cohen. Excuse me, off of Chalberg's stick it goes. They were looking for Cohen. It's going to be Cohen off the stick of Warrington. Cohen in the slot, trying to pull it across, collapsed down by 2. And it's going to be the Blues coming out of the zone with it. Knocked away by Emma Pape. Picked up by Benaric. Benaric across, right to left. Hits Cohen on the far side. Off her stick it goes inside the zone. St. Louis going to collect it right to left behind their goaltender. She hits the brakes and Cohen comes in. They reverse. Yes, go far side. Cut off by Watson. Excuse me once again. Watson in front of the net as Cohen gets taken down once again. She's having a rough shift there, folks. She's gotten cross-checked in the back a couple of times. Here comes St. Louis in front of Evan. Top of the left circle, blocked by Benaric. Down low, 1:09 to go here in the period. Up the half wall on the far side. Martin's going to stuff it. Martin kicking it forward to herself. One of the girls from the Blues trying to drag it back to the zone. And it's kicked in by St. Louis. Here to the near side for Pape. Pape picks up the loose change now. Headmans it over to Watson. Inside the zone it goes, tripling towards the left wing corner. Watson and Martin left and right. And the center, the forward or defenseman from St. Louis chipping it off to the far side. Past Wiggy. Wiggy takes the goal out with a shoulder right in the grill. And that puck's going to go all the way down the left wing corner. Evan comes in to collect it now. 40 seconds to go. Evan left to right, breaks it out to Watson. Watson touching on his own, just missing Wiggy. And it's going to be Wiggy and Martin on a foot race. 2-on-1, left and right. Losing the puck is going to be the forward from, or defender from St. Louis into the hands of Wiggy. Wiggy back to Martin. Martin to Wigmore, left faceoff dot. Pulls it off to the right point for Sell. Sell walks and fires. Sends one tip by the defender. And Watson gets dumped over in this big pad save by the Blues goaltender. St. Louis couldn't get it out. Back in the hands of Watson now. Watson dragging it down behind the goal line. She's hung on to. Watson comes with loose change. Center pass. Vittorio fires a one-timer. Saved by the defender. Coming in was going to be Peachy trying to knock that one in and in fanning on it. In comes Liccadini now with 2 seconds to go. Over to Evan. Evan's going to send one off the glass. And that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 2 and the St. Louis Blues 0. As we head to the second intermission, this is the ice cut intermission. So you can afford yourself a little time to go to the bathroom, get a cup of coffee, and return right back here in about 10 to 15 minutes. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks, and the second half of your player spotlight. Reese Warrington. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Glenview Community Ice Center. It's the Chicago Mission. Gang Green taking on the St. Louis Blues. It's 11:11 as far as time of day goes according to that scoreboard, so make a wish. There's 16 minutes on the clock. You're starting the lineup here for the third period for the Green Machine. Peach, Vittorio along with Mad Dog Licadini. It's going to be Pape and Warrington on the blue line. Sammy Hoskins has the net, and Mission is working it from right to left, or left to right if you're listening on the radio. Out past Vittorio and Pape, thrown into the hands of Mission Reese Warrington, who picks it up. She pulls it across here, left to right to left here to the near side, hits the brakes, and the two forward checkers fly right by. Chips it back across for Pape, intercepted by the Blues, picked off by Pape, sent it back behind the net of Hoskins. Hoskins is going to smother it. We'll get a whistle at 15:33 to go here in the period. Mission completes the line change. Headed out there now is going to be the one-man wrecking crew along with hard-working Carter Hare and number 71, Kate Jessup. It's going to be Bowman and Fontana on the blue line. In the slot goes Jessup, then Fontana. Monaco. Carter tried to shove one forward, looking to hit Jessup on the breakout. Stuffed by St. Louis, picked up by Bowman. Bowman backhands one to Monaco. Monaco pushing it out of his own, right in the hands of St. Louis. Back in the hands of Elena. Elena muscling one forward, knocked away by St. Louis. Kept picked off by Carter Hare. Puck dances across the blue line, swatted away by Jessup. Jessup there, and picked her pocket is going to be St. Louis. Monaco on the far side. Puts the girl on the wall, thrown away by St. Louis for an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 15:07 to go here in the third. Shots are 25-8 in favor of Gang Green. Mission completes the line change. Martin, Wiggy, and Watson. Sell and Eben on the blue line. In the slot is Martin. Watson on the half wall. Wiggy going to take the draw. Sell creeping in at that left point. Avery high right side in the slot. Face off one for Watson. Watson to Eben. Eben curls, sends one into the right corner. She was looking to slap one in there, but the forward came in and cut her off. Eben from the right side, though, fires a shot. Big, juicy rebound in the slot. Nobody could get to it from Gang Green. And it's going to be Martin on the back check. In front of Sell now. Little Gorbatenko flip behind the net. Here comes number 77. Tipping it off. Knocked down by St. Louis behind the net. Center pass out to the left point. Picked off by St. Louis. Going DDD. Here comes Wiggy and Watson in front of the Mission benches. Back into the slot for St. Louis. Met by Evan. Firing a shot blocked by Martin. Looking for the wraparound tip with St. Louis. Fires one in the slot. Curling and firing is St. Louis. Blocked by Sell. Picked up by Wiggy. Wiggy cuts back here to the right face-off dot here. Little send one hard up to Martin. And it's Martin across the Blues line. Top of the right circle, right down. Fires a shot. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Martin coming in, going to work against her counterpart of number 19 of the Blues. Chalberg comes in and stuffs it on the half wall on the breakout on the far side. Chalberg going to upend the Blues defender. Chalberg going down now. Looks slow to get up. Chalberg going to collect it. Sends it to the point for Pape. Pape walks the lines, fires one forward. Blocked by St. Louis. Kicked in front for Cohen. Fired a shot. Bednarik. Knocked loose by St. Louis. Cohen fires one from the faceoff. That rebound in front of the blue paint. Cohen comes in crashing hard. Couldn't get to it. Into the hands of Emma Pape now. Pape right faceoff that cuts back. Fires a shot. Blocked by the Blues defender off the shin guards. Into the hands of Sam Bednarik. Cycling it for Chalberg. Chalberg down behind the goal line. She goes down. Cohen comes in for support. She drags it forward. Centering pass. She was looking for Bednarik. Bednarik made her way to the corner. Out to the right point for Warrington. Warrington fires a shot. Blocked by St. Louis into the left corner. And it's going to be Cohen going down low. St. Louis looking to ice it. Chopped up towards the blue line. Coming in is St. Louis. Puck is free for Warrington. Caught him in a line change. Here comes Reese. Walking it in right. Hesperix fires a shot over the crossbar into the upper left-hand corner. Out to Fontana. And puck is at neutral ice. She's got Warrington. A little backhand Chalmers style pass up to Reese. Head inside the zone. Cut off by St. Louis. It's Vittorio on the forecheck with Peachy. Now Licadini coming in. Pass Peachy into the hands of the 65-pound Ninja Assassin. Warrington in front of Hoskins. Sends a bouncing pass to Vittorio. Vittorio's got Licadini and Peach breaking. Vittorio hanging on to it across the blue line. Makes a move around Licadini. High right side. Met by four players. Off the skates of the forward. Puck is loose inside of the blue paint. St. Louis going to throw one away. As that was in a high danger area. We're going to get ourselves an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 12:46 to go here in the period. Shots are 29-9 in favor of Gang Green. And we're going to get a face-off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine in the left wing circle. Monaco heads to the slot here at center. Jessup on the half wall. And it's going to be Bowman and Fontana from left to right. Both defenders backing up about 15 feet off top of that circle. Jessup to Bowman. Bowman to Fontana. Fontana into the left wing corner. Knocked down out of midair by St. Louis. Nice hand-eye coordination. Stuffed in by Bowman, picked up by Jessup. Jessup fires from the slot. Rebound for Monaco. Back in the hands of Jessup. Jessup fires with another save by the goaltender. Into the hands of hard-working Carter Hare. Back to Bowman. Bowman curls and fires. Shot block. Monaco slams at it. Hare pushes the floor. Back to Monaco. And a save by the goaltender at 12:23 to go here in the period. St. Louis getting a little feisty against the one-man wrecking crew, and she just swats them away like a fly and says, "Don't step on me, buddy." Shots are 33-9 now in favor of the Green Machine. Monaco heads back to the slot. Hare going to take the draw. Face off one over to Bowman. Bowman fires the one-timer. Tipped away by Monaco. Collected by the Blues. Monaco trying to pick a pocket along with Hare. Monaco all over it into the right wing corner. Here comes Elena. Back down low for Kate. Kate sends one over to Hare. High point. Picked off by St. Louis. Going to get it out of his own. Nope. Kept in by Carter. Miscollected by Bowman. Bowman to Hare. Jessup in the slot. No go. Carter, left wing half wall now, muscling it out. She's got Fontana. Try to spin it over to Bowman. Bowman, high slot. Bowman to Fontana. Curls and fires. Rebound in front. Backhanded in by Kate Jessup. That's going to be a Chicago Mission goal. Let's check the replay, folks. Here it comes. Shot is fired by Fontana. Puck is loose. The net is kicked off, but they called it a goal, folks. So Jessup gets the goal, as that was by Fontana at 11:55 here in the third period. As we head back out to center ice. Now that same instance happened to us 2 weeks ago in the 16U game against TI Mission, and Sophia had scored that similar style of goal. The net was kicked off and the referee waved that one off. We are the fortunate recipients today, though. Kate get credit for the goal at 11:55. So pushing it out his zone is being Wigmore now. It's Wiggy, Watson, and Martin. Blue Liners are going to be Sell and Evan. High left circle coming in is going to be Watson. Left wing corner, Watson picking it up. Patiently waiting, she sends it over to Wiggy. Wiggy in the left right wing corner now. Sauces it out to Martin. Martin tips one forward. That'll be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 11:21 to go here in the period. Face-off goes into the left wing circle to the right of Hoskins' blocker. It's going to be Sell along with Monaco and Eben in the slot. Here going to take the draw. So it's Jessup. Jessup outside on the outside front of the Blues bench. She gets slammed into the wall. Cut off by the Blues defender. Thrown right back in the hands of Sell. Sell up to Jessup. Jessup pushing one forward. It's Kate going in, left wing dot. Monaco comes in hard. Fires a shot. No rebound given by the goaltender at 11:04 to go here in the period. Shots are 36-9 now in favor of the Green Machine. As they go for a line change. Headed out there now will be Cohen, Benaric, and Chalbert. Blue Liners are going to be Pape and Warrington. It's a wholesale change. Cohen goes to the slot. Face off in the left wing circle. Chalbert on the outside. Warrington creeping in behind Cohen in the I formation. Benaric sends one over to Pape, left point. Pape fires one, knuckle puck towards the slot, intercepted by the Blues. Here they're coming on his own. Benaric on the back check now. Backhanded in his own, Jalmerson style by the Blues. Down behind the net for Pape, behind the net of Hoskins. Chips over here to Warrington. Warrington curling back around underneath the net. Little deep pass off the boards to Pape. Pape tips one forward to Chalbert. Chalbert in front of the Mission, benches out to Benaric. Benaric tips one inside the zone with a foot race now. Left wing corner over to Cohen. Cohen just couldn't corral it. She gets it down the right wing corner. Cohen hanging on to it. It's Cohen going to work in the right corner. Hank coming in is going to be Benaric now to try to tag it out. Benaric slams her into the wall. Benaric down low along with Chalbert. Headed to this blue paint is Cohen. Cohen backing up his high F3 now. It's Chalbert here on the near side. Chalbert, right wing halfway, sends one to the net. Coming in is Cohen. Cohen tried to muscle one towards the net, and the goaltender finally falls on it. And they're going to throw Cohen in the box as she went down. That's an interesting call. I can see why Hadley going to be a little bit upset about that call. They're calling Cohen cross-checking as she got knocked over on top of the goaltender. Referee didn't like the fact that she got knocked over. Maybe you should take the girl that actually cross-checked her on top of the goalie first. But, you know, what do I know? 10:20 to go here in the third. Hadley in the penalty box. And Missioner down one. So this penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Watson and Wiggy. Right point. Blue Liners are going to be Bowman and Fontana down behind the net. St. Louis trying to work it. Centering pass for the one-timer. Blocked by Watson. Here to the near side. Shea going to push up the ice to Wiggy. Wiggy in a one-on-one. High right side. Try to toe drag, pull toe drag shot. No go. Cut off by St. Louis. Wiggy still battling it out in the right wing half wall. Finally cut off by St. Louis, looking to break it out of his own. Coming in is Bowman. Bowen knocks it loose. Fontana going to pick it up in front of the Mission benches. And it's going to be Fontana. A little backhand pass over Wiggy. Wiggy to Watson. 51 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Watson, top of the circle inside the offensive zone, going to carry it down to the left wing corner. It's Watson versus 3. And it's chipped off here to the near side as Shea was bounced off the puck. Shea gets on the right side of it. It's picked up by Carter Hare. Hare gets taken down. Into the left wing corner it goes. Here comes St. Louis breaking out of the ice. It's going to be one-on-one in front of Fontana. Fontana going to take her into the right wing corner. As the girl from St. Louis knocked her off the puck. It's going to be Fontana picking it up. Fontana just passed Hare with 22 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Elena Monaco making her way out there now. St. Louis come around right to left. Up the ice it goes. Intercepted by Monaco. Monaco to Hare. Hare left hash marks. Sends one behind the net. Hare in the right wing corner now. Backing up is Elena High, top of the right circle. Hare battling it out with 2. Still going to work. 5 seconds on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. St. Louis breaking it up the ice. Monaco comes in. Sauced across. Out of the zone it goes. Picked up by Willow Sell, and we're even strength, folks. 8:44 to go. Sell left wing half wall. Monaco coming in out to the point for Jessup. Jessup to Evan. Evan fires a one-timer. Blocked by the forward of St. Louis down behind the goal line. Monaco going to get her pinned in. Jessup kind of drag it out. It's a 2-on-2, 50-50 battle down behind the goal line. Kate going work. Monaco on the offensive side. A puck is up in the netting and out of play. We'll get a whistle at 8:23 to go here in the period. Shots are 38-11 in favor of Gang Green, and Mission completes the line change. Headed out there now, going to be Licadini, Vittorio, and Peach from left to right. Eben and Sell on right to left on your D. Eben creeping in a little more to the right circle, just behind Peachy on the half wall. Vittorio loses the draw to St. Louis. Louis going around the outside, right to left. Come in is going to be Peach, thrown away by St. Louis in the hands of Sell. Sell chips one forward, making a move inside the zone, cut off and give him right back to St. Louis. Licadini covering D, thrown away by St. Louis in the hands of Vittorio. Vittorio drops it for Eben. Eben cuts back, try to hit Licadini, picked up by Sell. Sell to Peach. Peach across the blue line, right side, fires a shot between the legs of the defender. Rebound in front. Here comes Licadini in the forecheck, thrown away by St. Louis into the hands of Warrington. Warrington come back in front of the Mission benches now. Pulling it across here to center ice. Sends it up off the boards to Peach. Knocked loose by St. Louis inside the zone for Vittorio. Vittorio on the forecheck now. It's going to be Angelita behind the net, collects the loose chain, try to get it to Peach. That net is off as Vittorio was taken down behind the net. It's 7:39 to go here in the period. And we'll get a face-off that'll be in the left wing circle, I believe. And Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup out there now. Actually, to take that back, folks, that face-off is going to come just outside the zone. It's going to be Watson, Wiggy, and Martin from left to right. Blue liners are going to be Warrington and Pape. Warrington picks it up off the draw, pulling it back in front of her own blue line, gives it over to Pape on the far side. Off the skates of the referee, get out of the way, stripes. Pape, little chip pass to Warrington. Warrington up to Martin. Off her stick it goes into the hands of Watson. Watson, top of her circle, same pass to Wiggy. Wiggy sends one to that, saved by the goaltender. Another save by the goaltender. Net is off. No whistle call. The referee finally blowing away. Actually, the linesman from out at the right point blew the whistle. 7:19 to go here in the period as the net was off. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. Lineup stays the same. Martin in the slot. Watson on the half wall. Warrington in the I formation behind Martin. Wiggy loses the draw to St. Louis in the left wing corner. Watson coming in to knock it loose. Picked back up by the Blues. Blues far near side. Cut back top of the right circle. Coming in is Martin to harass. Out of the zone for Watson. Watson right back in. Looking at Mohawk. Drops it to Wigmore. Wigmore top of the right circle. Toe drag to the middle. Backhand fires a shot. Tipped by Martin. Or tipped by Watson. Saved by the goaltender at 7:01 to go here in the period. Face off back into the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Chalberg in the slot. Benarik at center. Cohen on the half wall. Fontana and Bowman from left to right, or right to left. Down behind the net is the Blues. Left wing corner, far side, up off the glass. Glove down by Bowman. Bowman slams one right back in behind the netminder of St. Louis. And the Blues breaking it out here to the near side. Up the ice towards Cohen. Cohen on the half wall. Met by the Blues, pushing it out of the zone, right back the other way. And battling on the wall is going to be Chalberg along with Cohen. Backing up is going to be Bednarik. Now Chalberg gets out of the fray. That battle won by the Blues, cut off by Bednarik. Cohen going to work right wing half wall now. Down low for Sam. Off her stick in front of the Zamdors for the Blues. Blues rolling right back in, picked up by Bednarik. Bednarik chips one into the right corner. Cohen coming in now. Cohen behind the net, couldn't get to it. Picked up by St. Louis, right to left on the D-to-D pass. Breaking it out towards the blue line and kept in by Bowman. Bowman, high right side, cuts back, pulls and fires a shot just off the blocker into the left corner. Backing up is Fontana. Poke check by Elise. Drug forward, swing and a miss by Carter Hare. And chipped out of the blue line for Jessup. Jessup to Fontana. Fontana to Bowman. Bowman going to send one in deep. Right to left, snaps it in the left wing corner. It's going to be Monaco down low, left side. Monaco drags it, sends it to Hare. Hare to Jessup. Jessup fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Back in the hands of Carter. Carter picked the pocket. Monaco supporting down low. Carter working it. Bottom of the right circle. Sends it over to Evan. Evan high slot. Fires a shot wide left. Coming down low is Monaco. Monaco sends it back to Carter. Or Jessup. Jessup tripped up. Taken down. Here to the near side. Monaco coming in. Battling it out of the corner. All in front of the Zamdors. Here comes Jessup to dig it out of the wall. Sends over to Fontana. Fontana. Over to Evan. Evan, top left circle, fires a shot low. Rebound up front for Kate Jessup. That's Kate Jessup with the hat trick, folks. At 5:28 to go here in the period. Let's get the replay. That goes from Fontana to Evan, who rips one low with the juicy rebound for Kate for the tap-in goal. So 71 with her third goal of the contest, assisted by Avery Evan and Elise Fontana at 5:28 here in the third period. It's 4-0, folks. As we head back out to center ice. Peach, Vittoria, and Licadini. Blue liners are going to be Evan and Sell. Sell on the far side, chips it forward to Mad Dog. Mad Dog across the Blues line, top left circle, fires one low. Blocked by the Blues. Back in the underneath the net. We're going to get a whistle as the goaltender smothers it at 5:17 to go here in the period. And we'll get a face-off just into the left wing circle. Peach in the slot, Vittorio at center, Mad Dog on the half wall. Draw one back to Sell. Sell pulling it back at the blue line, sends one over to Mad Dog, left wing half wall. Mad Dog coming out low, looking for Vittorio. Vittorio back to Mad Dog on the give and go. Snuffed out by the Blues. Cut off by Peach, back in the hands of Sell. Sell sends one right back in, down behind the goal line for Vittorio. Vittorio underneath the net, trying to curl around to her forehand, back off the left post. Slams one over here to the far side for Sell. Sell sends one back in, down behind the net. Puck trickles off here to the right wing corner for the Zamdors. Vittorio puts in the wall, she blows a tire and goes down. Coming in is going to be Peach now. It's 2-on-2, 50-50 battle. Another girl from the Blues at the right wing half wall there. She bounces out to the face-off dot. Puck is slid towards the net, but it's intercepted by the Blues defender. Coming in is Vittorio on the forecheck with Mad Dog. Loose change for Angelina. She's cut off by two. Backing up is Mad Dog. Puck goes in the left wing corner for Peachy. Trying to send one out of the zone. Glove down by Sell, but it trickles out of the zone anyway. Into the hands of Sell. Sell cut off by the Blues. Peach muscles on forward. Back in the hands of Wilsey, who crosses the blue line. Top of the left circle now. Fires a shot off the corner post. Rebounded out here to the near side. Past Martin. Watson on the back check. Top of the far side. Backhand in his own Jalmerson style in front of the Mission benches. Down behind the goal line of Hoskins for Warrington. Warrington sends one back over to the far side for Sell. Sell on the right wing corner now. 4:04 to go here in the period. Sell to Watson. Watson to Wiggy. Wiggy pushing forward. She had Martin in front of her. Wigmore having trouble collecting it. It's taken down by Watson. Pope checked in front of Pape. 2-on-1. Top of the right circle. Centering pass blocked by Pape. She got a piece of it. Coming in is going to be Watson trying to knock it loose. She does. Kicks it out towards the blue line. Here comes Wigmore. Wigmore knocked it free. Blues maintaining control. Shot and the save by Hoskins. Back on the far side for Warrington. Warrington to Wigmore. Coming in hard is going to be the Blues. Top of the right circle. Backhanded one forward towards Warrington. Warrington to Wiggy. Wiggy to Martin. 3-on-2. No, Watson goes for the line change. Martin across the Blues line. Top of the right circle. Fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove at 3:27 to go here in the period. Shots are 45-12 in favor of Gang Green. Your lineup out there now for the Green Machine is going to be Chalberg, Bednarik, and Cohen. Pape and Warrington on the blue line. Right wing corner, Cohen going to work, down low. She's got Bednarik, bottom of the right circle. Here comes Chalberg. Sent back behind the net in the left wing corner for Cohen. Cohen, far side, oh, Pape, out of the zone. It goes off of Emma's stick. And it's going to be Pape picking up loose change in front of the Mission benches. Right back up the ice over Cohen. Into his corner it goes, far side, punch forward by Chalberg. It's offsides. And Bednarik tried to hold up and pull it back out of the zone, but was unable to at 3:07 to go here in the third period. It's Cohen, Bednarek, and Chalberg, along with Bowman and Fontana. Bowman over here tried to hit Cohen, breaking up the ice. Picked off by St. Louis, going to send it right back the other way. And here comes the Blues. Knocked all loose by Chalberg. Coming in is Bednarek. Kick past both of them. Into the left wing corner it goes for Bowman, behind the net of Hoskins. Here on the near side, Bowman, left wing half wall, pushing it up the ice. Hits Chalberg off her skates. It goes. That'll be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 2:44 to go here in the third. Mission completes the line change. Jessup, Hare, and Monaco up front. Bowman and Fontana on your blue line. In the slot goes Monaco, then Bowman and Jessup. Fontana on a half wall. Monaco collects it right off the draw. Over to Jessup. It's Monaco breaking up the ice with Jessup. Jessup, left wing side. Monaco has the net. Jessup, left hash, trying to hit Monaco on the tip in. And just missing as Elena was tied up. Monaco comes in to knock it loose once again. Blues collect it. Swing and a miss by Jessup. Here comes Elena. Elena on the half, right in front of us at center ice. Picked up by Jessup. Jessup going to dig one forward. Blocked by Carter Hare. That's offsides, as Kate was just on the other side of the blue line. At 2:23 to go here in the period. Face off up front. Mission stands pat. Blue liners are changed out for Sell and Evan. Hare wins one forward, but it's picked up by the Blues. And they go DDD. Monaco on the forecheck. Chip past her. Out of the zone. No, Carter Hare blows a tire trying to keep that one in. She hit hard. And Carter slow to get up. And she's all right. And it's going to be sent to the zone by St. Louis. Into the left wing corner. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 2:07 to go here in the period. Mission completes the line change. Shots are 45-12 in favor of Gang Green. Out there now will be Licadini, Vittorio, and Peach. Licadini, Mad Dog in the slot. Peachy on the right half wall. Sell and Evan from left to right on D. Angelina wins it cleanly back to Evan. Evan fires a shot, blocked by the shin guards of the Blues. Picked up by Vittorio. Vittorio and Peach going to work against three. The Blues win that battle here to the near side. Pushing it up towards Licadini. Goes cross ice in front of Sell now. 2-on-2 with Peach back checking. Into the right wing corner. It goes down low behind Hoskins. Blues curling around. Sending out to the right point. Curling and firing low. Blocked by Vittorio. Out back over left point. Rebounded. Picked up left wing half wall. Coming in the left wing corner. She hits the brakes and chips it back down low. Blues working behind the net. Avery Evan comes in and picks her pocket. Here comes Evan pushing it up the ice in front of the Mission benches. Headman's in the Peachy off her stick. All the way down in the left wing corner. No icing. It gets waved off with just under 90 seconds to go here in the third. Vittorio in the left wing corner now. Vittorio digs it out of the wall, but it's picked up by St. Louis as she was trying to get it over to Evan, or Pape rather. Puck is loose at center for Shea Watson. Watson across the Blues line. Top right circle, makes a move to the middle, goes backhand left hash marks, curling around, hanging on to it. Drops it for Martin. Martin coming in left wing corner. He's got Watson high slot, couldn't get it to her. Vittorio in front of the net. And Martin carrying it around, bottom of the right circle, tried to cycle it back to Watson. She sends it back behind the net. Watson coming in, couldn't get to it. Blues try to break it out to the far side, past Vittorio. That's successful. And here they're going in front of Pape with Vittorio back checking. And the Blues send it in deep behind the net of Hoskins, right to left here to the near side. 51 seconds to go here in the third. Pushing up the ice is Warrington. Warrington goes cross ice past Wiggy. Comes in towards Watson. Up off the glass, over the head of Pape. Into the right wing corner with 40 seconds to go. Down low, here comes Blues. Knocked loose by Warrington. Picked up by the Blues. Coming in is going to be Wiggy. Wiggy to Warrington. And Warrington over here to the near side for Martin. Martin in the left wing corner on the near side. Coming in is Wigmore for support. Out top left circle for the Blues. Looks to fire a shot, blocked by Martin. Coming in is Watson, knock it free. Picked up by Pape. Puck is loose in front of Hoskins. She's going to smother it. We're going to get a whistle. With 18.5 seconds to go here in the period. And we'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Blues. What should be in the left wing circle to the right of Hoskins' blocker. Shots are 45-14 in favor of the Green Machine. And out there now will be Cohen, Bowman, and Chalberg in the slot. Wiggy Bednarek gonna take your draw. Fontana on the half wall. Sent out of the zone. No, kept in by St. Louis here, left wing side. Knuckle puck into the glass. And it's gonna be picked up by Cohen. 9 seconds to go. Cohen 2-on-1 versus Chalberg. Cohen fires a shot, blocker save. And in front of the blue paint for Chalberg. Collected by the Blues, sent it back behind the net with 1 second to go. And that sound is the end of the game. Your final score here at Glenview Community Ice Center is the Chicago Mission 4 and the St. Louis Blues 0 as we head to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies Recap. For the visiting St. Louis Blues. Nothing on the score sheet, folks. No penalties and no goals for the home team, Chicago Mission. Penalties on Claire Chalberg, tripping in the first period at 10:47. Hadley Cohen went to the sin bin for cross-checking at 10:20 in the third. Goals scored by the first goal of the contest, Kate Jessup with your game winner at 10:26 in the second period, assisted by Carter Hare and Elena Monaco. Wiggy gets on the board in the second period at 9:23, assisted by Shea Watson and Hadley Cohen. Kate Jessup with the next two in the third at 11:55, one of them assisted by Elise Fontana, the next one assisted by Avery Eben and Elise Fontana for your hat trick. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. Once again, your final score here at Glenview Community Ice Center, the Chicago Mission 4 and the St. Louis Blues 0. Thanks for watching, folks, and catch us here shortly at 12:20 as the 16U Chicago Mission take on the St. Louis Blues. Go get yourself a lunch, grab a cup of coffee, maybe even a beer this time of day. See you soon.